Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be doing a political analysis for the 2024 presidential election. So we have about 13 to 14 days. We can see here 13 days and 3 hours until November 5th, which is election day. So the polls are better for Trump. Harris is only plus 0.9 now in the popular vote overall, the RCP average. The couple more recent polls show her up plus 4, Rasmussen plus 1, Reuters plus 3, USA Today plus 1. So we see, it's kind of leveling out here. But we see Trump, he's getting back to where he was, we check the electoral college, you see they're all red. We look at Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania was Kamala Harris was leading Pennsylvania. And now she's down 0.8 in Pennsylvania. So we're also filling out a map today, so we can put that into Trump's column. North Carolina. Now, North Carolina is interesting because North Carolina was closer. Clinton was leading North Carolina in 2016 on today by 2.9 points. Trump's leading 0.4. Mind you, Trump also won it in 2016. I'm surprised that the polling is this close, but for this, I'm going to give him a lean. Okay, Georgia. Trump is leading Georgia. This is his biggest lead. Plus 2.5 in the RCP average. From Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Atlas Intel, all these pollsters show Trump up and Kamala down. She was leading for a little bit in the beginning of September. 0.2. And Trump had a similar lead as this mid-September. So about this time in September. But now, the election, as we know, is only 13 days away. We'll look at the early votes later and see how this compares to the polling. We can also fill this in, Georgia, as a lean state. Arizona, my home state of Arizona. So you see, Trump, basically the same as when Kamala took the nomination. Plus 1.8 is what it is now. RCP average. We see insider advantage, Atlas Intel. Atlas Intel shows them tied, actually. Atlas Intel was one of the most accurate pollsters. So we'll have to give Arizona to Trump in a lean column. Wisconsin. Okay, Wisconsin's interesting because Trump was down in Wisconsin. Even when Biden was running in December of 2023, Biden was up 0.7 in Wisconsin. They were tied, and then Trump was up until Biden dropped out. But now we see Trump is back up. He was down a couple points, but now we see Trump is up 0.4 just recently. And this is great for Trump. You can see the ones that aren't tied. We have Atlas Intel, Harris plus 1, Rasmussen reports Trump plus 2, and so Quinnipiac as well, Trump plus 2. We'll give this to Trump in a tilt. Michigan. So Michigan, we can see Trump also just recently took the lead on October 8th. He was behind for a bit by a couple points. And now he's in the lead by plus 1.2. We see all of the recent polls except Wall Street Journal show him up. Trafalgar plus 2, Atlas Intel plus 3, Mitchell Research plus 1, Rasmussen tied. Quinnipiac +4. You get it. So we'll have to also give this to him in a lean margin. Nevada. Nevada's interesting. So Trump lost Nevada in both 2016 and 2020. In fact, that was the only swing state he lost in 2016. And, we see he was behind by a point or two, and he came back up. I wasn't expecting it. Because on this day, on October 22nd, 2016, Clinton was up 4.7 points. And now Trump is up. It's never happened before. Plus 0.9. We'll have to give this as a tilt into the Republican column. So we look at the poly market prediction, the odds, the betting odds. They have about the same chances as we have. We can see Kamala Harris was up just a couple percent. That's the highest that she was, basically, since Biden dropped out, since she got a foothold in there. And now Trump is just absolutely soaring. He's at 64% chance of winning when Harris is at 36%. Strongest states are Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, and somehow Pennsylvania, and also Nevada. Nevada, I'm not too sure about. We see down here the presidency, 64% chance of a Republican president, meaning Trump. 85% chance of a majority Republican Senate. 51% chance of a majority Republican House. What's really amazing is Republicans have a 48% chance of sweeping all three, the presidency, the Senate, and the House, where the Democrats only have a 12% chance. So if we click on this, and we see it was about tied with Democrat presidency, Republican Senate, D House, until recently, until October, and now Republican sweep is up at 50%, 48%, and their odds are going down. Okay, so we're looking at the Nevada historical turnout. So we see so far this election cycle, vote by mail, Republicans have gotten 54,000 votes, where Democrats have gotten about 76,000 votes, mail-in. This is mail-in ballots. Democrats always lead in mail-in ballots by 40 points. As we can see in the 2020 election, at the end of the day, Democrats almost 2x'd the amount of mail-in votes that Republicans did. And we can see now it's much, much closer. So if this is a sign of anything, this is a sign that Trump could very well win Nevada. It was close in 2016, not so close in 2020. So currently we can see, Trump is leading in the total early vote. He's leading by about 15,000 votes, give or take. There's also 78,000 unaffiliated party voters that have voted. So it could be for either party. We see just today, the 22nd, 10/22, date of the recording. We can see Republicans alone have nearly 2x'd the Democrats. This is overall. Oh yeah, I wanted to share something I found. It was just silly, and it was something I wanted to show you guys. It was today. So breaking news from Benny Johnson. Joe Biden calls for Donald Trump to be jailed just 14 days before the election. He says, quote, "We gotta lock him up." So let's listen to this.
This is a guy who also wants to replace every civil servant, every single one. Thinks he has a right under the Supreme Court ruling on immunity to be able, if need be, if it was the case, to actually physically eliminate, shoot, kill someone who he believes to be a threat to him. I mean, so I know this sounds bizarre. It sounds like if I said this 5 years ago, you'd lock me up. We got to lock him up. Politically lock him up.
You know, that's just something. That's just Biden. That's that plant Biden, the literal kitchen plant. Oh, man. Yeah. It's plant Joe Biden. But yeah, we see at the end of the day, if the Republicans do end up taking every single swing state, as they are polling to, and as the betting market shows that he's going to take all swing states. And if that's true, if that's true, he'll get 312 electoral votes to Kamala Harris's 226, giving him the election. At the end of the day, even if he is losing the popular vote, he won with losing the popular vote in 2016. And he nearly won in 2020 as well. It's just something to think about. Obviously, things could change. Things will change in 13 days, from here to 13 days. I plan on doing a Senate and House prediction. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, if you did get some new information out of this that you didn't know before, please subscribe, like the video. If you want, put your comment in the comment section. Tell me what I could do better. Thank you for watching. I'll see you probably tomorrow. Right Angle with Noah, out.